Hello, welcome to Meta Perfume. I'm Emily, here today again with Twixie before she leaves. I'm going to start my series on green tea today. And this is Elizabeth Arden. I'm continuing with my very many Elizabeth Arden fragrances. Green tea here. The box, a little one. So my first exposure to the green tea range was actually a little unfortunate. It was like a sampler that I got, a little sample size of the green tea intense, and it might have gone off. I'm not sure if it actually was representative. It didn't smell anything like the green tea. I haven't smelled another version of it, like to know if it was off or not. So I didn't really check this out for a long time. I'm a little late to the party. This was released in 1999 by Francis Kirk, and the perfumer is Francis Kirkjohn. Obviously released by Elizabeth Arden, but it's a classic. It has spawned many flankers, many of which I have. You can kind of see in the background there's a little set. But I'm going to go over these one by one in detail and then do the whole set all together. And I'm going to start with the original green tea. So this fragrance is very lovely. It is very light, summery, and actually much more complex than I realized till I just checked out the notes. So the notes in this, I'll put them up here, are lemon, bergamot, mint, orange peel, and rhubarb in the top. In the middle, jasmine, oak moss, fennel, musk, carnation, and white amber. And then in the base, some of the notes repeat what's in the middle, which is strange, but okay. In the base we have green tea, jasmine, oak moss, musk, celery, seeds, caraway, cloves, and amber. So I guess there's white amber in the middle, regular amber in the base, and then they list jasmine, oak moss, and musk in both the middle and the base for some reason. So maybe it's not quite as complex as it looks given those duplicate notes, but it is a really lovely fragrance. It's very light. I would say it's just a little bit more intense than a body spray. It doesn't really have very long longevity, but you know, it lasts like 3 or 4 hours on the skin. And this is one where you don't really have to worry about overspraying. You can spray as much as you want, kind of. So it's delicious. It's lovely. It's light. It's citrusy. It's green tea, but with the fruity top, you don't get a ton of like sweet fruit. You just get like bright, crisp, light fruit, if that makes sense. Like the lemon, the bergamot, orange peel, citrus, and then the rhubarb. I didn't know there was rhubarb in it. I probably wouldn't have guessed that. That's interesting. And then mint. Mint is one of my favorite notes in fragrances, so it doesn't surprise me. I like this a lot, and it doesn't surprise me that there's mint in it, but I would not have also guessed that it was mint, like just by smelling it. I wouldn't say, oh, this is mint. But it's so complex that it's difficult to pull out one predominant note except for the green tea, really. And the bulk of the other notes kind of, I'll just make it very refreshing, very summery, very light. I think this is a great gym scent. I think, you know, this, the citruses in here are just delicious. And citrus is one of my favorite types of fragrances. So it makes sense that I really enjoy this. So if you haven't smelled this, where have you been? It's been around for 24 years. No, I hadn't smelled it till recently. So oh, it's delicious though. And then I bought a ton of flankers because it's all very inexpensive. I mean, these fragrances go for, you know, a full size bottle is generally less than $40. You can pick up a small bottle for under $20, like a Fragrance Net discount website. They're widely available, and a lot of the flankers are really good too. So I'll go through those one by one. But in general, I would say this has got moderate longevity, you know, probably 3 hours, maybe 4 hours maximum. You spray a lot. Great for hot weather, warm weather, maybe springtime even. Wouldn't really hold up very well in the cold weather because of the light character of it. It doesn't change a ton. It's not a totally different dry down than it is in the opening. I think you kind of get, you know, a similar character through the wear of the fragrance. It's not a super dynamic fragrance, but it is very like bright and refreshing. So that is white tea. No, it's not white tea. This is green tea. I did the white tea series. I got stuck in my head. This is green tea by Elizabeth Arden, created by Francis Kirkjohn in 1999, and it is a classic. It is hold up for 24 years, so you know, it speaks to the longevity of the fragrance and this massive number of flankers that have been spawned off of this particular fragrance. So thanks for tuning in. If you could give this a like or subscribe to my channel, that would be fantastic. I really appreciate you tuning in. Thanks everybody. Hope you have a great one. Take care. Bye-bye.